You think you know the Volga. White cruise liners, sun-drenched golden reaches, soulful songs. The image of a wide, calm mother river. Forget that postcard gloss. The true Volga is a colossal water anomaly, bisected by the concrete ridges of hydroelectric dams, concealing dark depths, vanished civilizations, and primal mysteries. Today, we descend to the very bottom of Europe's largest river to unearth facts that will steal your breath, truths untold on tourist excursions. Opening our list is the Russian Atlantis. Before the cascade of reservoirs, the river's form was entirely different. In the river were submerged. The most famous underwater ghost is Kalyazin. Imagine, at depths of tens of meters in impenetrable green twilight, like cobblestone streets, the foundations of old estates, and heavy wrought iron fences. Divers venturing into these cold waters describe a surreal scene. You silently glide over the ruins of an entire world, preserved in fresh water. And from the darkness, massive arches and vaults of submerged bell towers suddenly emerge. It is an epic frozen in time, forever hidden from sunlight. The next revelation transports us to the most enigmatic point of its course, the Samara Bend. Here, the river makes an unnatural, almost impossible loop, bowing around the Zhiguli Mountains. This territory has for centuries been considered a powerful geomagnetic anomaly. Compasses behave unpredictably, and complex equipment suffers inexplicable malfunctions. Local researchers regularly record aerial chronomirages, optical illusions of colossal scale, where, above the morning mist, the outlines of phantom islands or ancient towers appear. Islands and towers that simply do not exist on any map. Scientists attribute this to complex light refractions and deep karst voids, but the sensation of an unseen ancient power literally hangs in the air. Descending further downstream, where the river fragments into thousands of tributaries, the Volga has for centuries been the main trade highway, connecting the cold north with the mysterious east. It is here, in the delta, that one of the planet's greatest archaeological enigmas is hidden: the vanished capital of the Khazar Khaganate, Atil. A vast metropolis of antiquity, brimming with untold riches, simply dissolved into the ether. The river, capriciously altering its course, swallowed stone palaces and bustling market squares, sealing them beneath multi-meter layers of silt. Archaeologists still find occasional artifacts in the murky water: gold jewelry, Arab dirhams, and strange amulets, but the capital itself has become an underwater mirage, ceaselessly eluding treasure hunters. Forget tales of river spirits. The deepest trenches conceal the shadows of beings that witnessed the reign of dinosaurs. These are the colossal Volga Beluga Sturgeons. Leviathans of the river, encased in formidable bony scutes, they can live for over a century, reaching the size of a small bus and weighing more than 100 tons. In this dense darkness, sight is unnecessary. They scan their surroundings with specialized receptors, detecting the faintest vibrations in the water. Industrial divers recount encounters with them with palpable awe. Imagine, suspended in an icy void, visibility reduced to a mere meter, and then, from the gloom, a colossal living torpedo slowly emerges. It displays no aggression, yet its primal, crushing power is overwhelming. But the most unsettling secrets lie not at the bottom, but beneath it. The Volga is more than a surface flow. It is a grand, multi-level labyrinth. Beneath its visible riverbeds stretch hundreds of kilometers of unexplored karst caves, blind lakes, and subterranean rivers, of which we know less than we do about the far side of the moon. Near the Sukayevskaya caves in the mouth of the Yaik, water plunges into bottomless abysses, forming a vast network of flooded voids. The immense pressure from the reservoirs forces water deep into the rock strata, causing this subterranean system to literally breathe. Speleologists who have dared to venture into these stone pockets have experienced a complete loss of spatial orientation. Within these narrow tunnels, compressed by millions of tons of rock, powerful, invisible currents surge. They can drag an explorer deep into the mountain's core, into an icy, absolute darkness where not a single ray of light has penetrated for 1,000,000 years. This is a parallel hydrological world, hidden directly beneath our feet, operating by its own alien laws, utterly indifferent to humanity. And finally, the Volga is an extraordinary geological time machine. Its steep banks are not mere topography. They are the exposed seabed of an ancient, warm rust of the planet with each passing day. Look to the Undori Mountains. Here, water has, for centuries, washed away evidence of entirely different epochs from the steep, chalky slopes. After severe storms, the Volga literally pushes treasures of the Jurassic period to the surface. Enormous ammonite shells, transformed into the iridescent, fiery mineral, Submerged. But the true mystery lies in the scale. Hidden within the coastal clay are the fossilized remains of giant marine reptiles, plesiosaurs and ichthyosaurs. 1,000,000 years ago, these multi-ton reptiles ruled these waters. Today, a chance wanderer might stumble upon the vertebra of a creature whose size surpassed that of a modern yacht. The river carefully guards these stony relics, slowly revealing its secrets. Only geologists truly comprehend the Volga's profound secret. The river we navigate today, its shimmering surface a mere illusion, is but a thin, superficial layer. Directly beneath this modern course, at dizzying depth shrouded in absolute darkness, lies its ancient twin, the Polesian Palus Volga. 1,000,000 years ago, this was a colossal stone canyon, a titanic scar carved across the continent, dwarfing even the legendary Grand Canyon in its sheer scale. Over eons, tectonic shifts buried this primal waterway beneath heavy rock. Yet, the ancient river did not yield. It simply retreated underground. This is a vast, unseen torrent, a flow of icy water that still moves silently through geological strata, an immense emptiness mirroring the contours of its upper, visible course. As you gaze upon the tranquil water's surface, remember this: far beneath your feet, deep within the Earth's embrace, a hidden primordial flow continues to pulse, a current almost impossibly beyond our reach. The facts we have unearthed today from the murky green depths are but a tiny, glittering fragment, the visible tip of an iceberg in an unfathomable sea of mysteries. You now understand. The Volga is not merely a blue line on a map, confined between cities. It is a living, ever-pulsing portal to the past. A grand natural archive, it has swallowed submerged eastern metropolises, inexplicable magnetic anomalies, sightless ancient leviathans, and the untamed ancient magic inherent in the water's elemental power.